It's a trap!
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of It's a Trap, the weekly podcast hosted by three wonderful people. I'm your host today, Kielan, and with me, as always, are my two wonderful co-hosts. State your names.
Jack.
I'm Will, and I'm not wearing socks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm also not wearing socks.
I'm Jack, and I wear socks even if I don't do anything on the day that I'm wearing them, because they just feel comforting.
That's fair. Will, why are you not wearing socks?
Because there was like a torrential rainstorm for like 3 minutes, about half an hour ago, and
you know, all the windows, rains don't wear socks.
Yeah, all the windows in my house were open, so I rushed to close all of them. But in one of the rooms of the house, it was like not covered, and a lot of rain got in, and I was stepping through to close all the windows, and I was like, oh crap, my socks, and so they were damp, and then I decided to take them off.
Did you not put on another pair of socks?
No, because my feet are damp too.
You could dry your feet with a towel.
They're not so damp that I need to dry them with a towel. They're not dripping wet.
Alright, anyway.
Also, I'm sick today.
Oof, yeah. Jack, how you doing? You doing okay?
I'm doing great. Do you know what I just got yesterday?
What did you get yesterday?
What did I get yesterday?
Yeah, tell us.
An iPhone 8.
He's holding up to his camera. So the fact that we know this, in a group chat with him. He's still showing us.
A long time Android man. Finally, peer pressured over.
Just for those
after like 10 years.
Yeah, Will and I are hardcore Apple users. Hardcore, and
I've said multiple times that I would
with Jack.
Here, let me show you something very interesting. So my reminders app, it has this section called server stuff.
That you're saying it's a section called reminders. I mean, what's that for?
Is that? Oh wow!
My iPod.
That's amazing.
Incredibly old.
What?
That's a time capsule from years ago.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
And,
good on you, Apple.
iOS for years.
Yeah,
we're not sponsored.
Wow.
I wish we were sponsored.
I don't think anyone's sponsored by Apple.
Actually, Brooklyn Nine-Nine is.
Oh, well, that's like a big show.
How do you know that?
Because in the credits at the end they say sponsored by Apple.
Oh yeah.
That's why they have all. That's why all the devices that they use are Apple products.
Don't they also use Dell like monitors and stuff?
Yeah.
They use some Dell monitors, but like all the laptops and all the phones and all that, they're all iPhones.
But I'm pretty sure they are also sponsored by Dell. I remember seeing it. I watched one of those and I saw in the credits like sponsored by Dell and sponsored by Apple, and I was what?
Ooh. Difficult.
Yeah.
This show is getting off to a swimming start. Shall we? Okay. We don't really have a main topic today.
Yeah.
You put an iPhone in the thumbnail today?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Yeah, we don't have a main topic. We do have like 25 trailers though.
Oh wait, I'll Photoshop
this week.
Someone holding an iPhone. What's a trail? I'll do like Aquaman holding an iPhone, and I'll be saying, "My man."
We'll get to that. All right, first bit of news. X-Men Dark Pheonix has officially wrapped production, and there's a behind-the-scenes still. Oh, I just looked at it. It's nothing. It's just...
What?
Sorry. Comicbookmovie.com, where I'm getting my information, posted this picture, and it's just a man in headphones looking at a monitor with a set of some kind in the background that's fully blurred out. It's nothing. It's just nothing.
Oh, nice. Wait, a post shared by...
And of course, there's like a full paragraph article preceding it talking about how it wrapped.
You can see the X in the lower left-hand corner.
Oh yeah, that's so cool.
Let's theorize about what that background is.
Okay, I bet that X is part of a machine that steals people's souls.
You don't think it's related to the X-Men?
No.
Wait, it says Charles Xavier School for the Gifted, and then in brackets, Mutant School. What is that? Is that the location? I don't get Instagram.
But Mutant School? Is that the location?
I don't know. Understand how that works.
I think that's the tagline to the movie. That's X-Men Dark Pheonix.
That's the Xavier. Wow, that'd be a great subtitle.
Oh, I love it. And of course they got some bloody hashtags in there. It says, "It's a wrap." That's a rip-off of us. And then hashtag Dark Pheonix, hashtag X-Men movies.
Says that's a wrap.
Yeah, no, that's a wrap. Never mind.
Idiot.
They're not ripping us off. They're okay. Yeah. I love them.
I see four images from it.
Really?
Here.
4 images.
Just this one of her sticking her hand out.
No, I didn't see that one. Tell us, Jack.
This one, glasses guy. What's his name?
Isn't that from, that's from the previous movie.
Apocalypse. It's from Apocalypse.
No, it says this is from this movie.
There's no way.
What?
I don't think so.
I don't believe you.
No, it says these are the pictures. This is on Collider magazine. It says
that's from Apocalypse.
I think the first one is.
There's no scene where he's wearing his.
No, at the very end.
They never looked
at
at
that. The very end.
The very end.
Yeah, they were in the suits and they're in the little place and just like, "You're X-Men now." Dun, 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 dun. You know, that bit. I love it.
Yeah.
No, it says it's from the movie, and Collider is a trusted source.
Yeah, it is. It is. Oh, also, quickly, I want to bring up another thing.
Yes.
Screen Junkies. The ongoing controversy there.
Oh, yeah.
I think last time we talked about this, we had said that Andy Signore was suspended.
Mm-hmm.
His employment was suspended. He has now been fired.
Yeah.
After, in the words of Meso, heaps of allegations have been levied against him, including rather damning DMs and emails and such, which have shown that he was bloody up to no good. And he's fired. He's done. And subsequently, there hasn't been an honest trailer since, and the official Screen Junkies account has not posted since his termination. So people are starting to wonder whether
this is a leak set photo from Dark Pheonix.
That's just a background.
Like the opening of X-Men of any X-Men.
That's on IMDb. That's one of the images they have.
Mm. Yeah, but, it's good that that they took action, I guess.
Yeah, I agree. And I do feel bad for everyone else though, because I feel like Screen Junkies is kind of being painted in a bad light here.
I don't think. Well, no, I think it's. I don't feel that. I think
they
it's
lost
good
a bunch of Twitter followers.
Hmm?
They lost a ton of Twitter followers over this.
But I feel like a lot of people who will continue to watch their stuff will understand that that's not reflective of their whole company and all the people in it.
If they come back. We actually don't know if they're ever going to come back.
Yeah, I was thinking, it's going to be very awkward. If they make another movie fights thing or whatever show.
But the Weinstein Company, they still make movies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they'll still do movies because they're a huge corporation, but Screen Junkies just might not be a thing anymore.
They can't shut down. They won't shut down. They've built so much around it that they're not going to let this bring them down. I feel like they're going to take a couple weeks because that's a good thing to do. It's not right to just kind of charge on and pretend it never happened, but. It's not going to be the same, and they're going to have to kind of face up to it at some point, which I feel they are going to, but I don't think they're going to shut down because so many people's well-being depends on that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I think that's going a bit too far for one person getting fired for stuff he did. I don't think that would affect the entire everything they've done.
Well, you guys keep going. I'm going to be right back 1 second.
Oh, now it's time for the video game
having deja vu
of the episode.
Yeah.
So what's new? Shadow of War.
Shadow of War.
Shadow of War has
Shadow
come
of War
out.
first hour and a half review.
Yeah, so we played it, and it seems pretty good so far. Gollum's been in it. I'm not really spoiled because it's only...
Very, very abruptly.
Yeah. She Loves a Woman.
Yep, that was weird.
The reviews for this one are very... Hi, Kielan.
We're talking video game news.
Because,
we're talking about what?
We're talking about Shadow of War.
Oh my god.
How
did you get there?
Because in the moment you left,
sexual assault allegations, and you're like, let's talk about video games real quick.
Exactly, that's exactly what happened, actually.
The reviews are really controversial for this game because the game's supposed to be really good and has really good gameplay and has an 84.
Don't tell me you segue by saying here's another controversial thing.
no. It has an 84 on Metacritic, but the user score on Metacritic before was a 3.1, now it's a 3.3. But that's mostly because two things. One, the smaller of them being that like they ruined Shelob and whatever. And what's Kielan mouthing right now?
I don't know.
I'm saying lens flare. I saw the lamp behind me.
He just pointed his camera directly. He pointed his lamp directly towards the camera.
That's what I can do.
And the other reason is because of all the microtransactions that are implemented into the game by Warner Brothers.
We had a conversation about how microtransactions are gonna kill video games. Kind of.
Because they're coming to the next Call of Duty. They're coming to the next Battlefront.
Yeah,
and we're saying if they come to Red Dead Redemption 2, then it's all over because no game would not do it after that.
And it's gonna start being a staple of the industry basically, because even though games are so expensive now, they want to find ways to just get more money and more money and more money and more money because I guess things have changed since
$80 per game is not enough.
Yeah, but like even if you look at like Super Smash Brothers for the Wii, there were no... Oh, that's a Nintendo game, so it doesn't really... Well, Smash 4 had DLC, but that had no DLC, and part of that, I'm sure... Did. No, for the Wii didn't have any.
Okay, yeah, but the Wii U did.
Yeah, I know, but the thing is, they need more money, or they want more money, because the life cycle of games...
They don't need more money.
Okay, they want... They want more money because the life cycle of games are far longer than they used to be. If Activision released a new Call of Duty game and they just had the game and then that was it, people would be up in arms because they wouldn't be getting their extra map packs and extra content in the Seasons Pass and stuff. So, I guess...
They want to keep making DLC to refreshing the game. Refresh the game every...
Then people buy the Seasons Pass. Like, it's not like a lot of games do free DLC anymore. So, it's confusing. Yeah. Like, it's just
loot boxes wouldn't make the game more... Like, loot boxes are just for money. Not adding longevity to it.
Yeah. No, but I mean, like, getting money so that they can work on it, adding longevity to it, I guess. Yeah. Because you don't see... Well, I guess when Super Mario, the first one, came out, there wasn't the technology for loot boxes. And also, what would you get? Honestly...
What'd you get?
If, like, Activision released...
Luigi.
Or, like, you'd get coins. You'd get lives. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. that would be really dumb.
Yeah. Nintendo's usually really good about DLC, though. Like, all the DLC for Smash 4, I think, was good, except for
Cloud.
What?
I hated Cloud.
Well, at least they made a new character, and they sold them for...
And then you spammed him for like a year.
No, I didn't.
You just played as Cloud, and he was super OP.
Maybe you're confusing Cloud for Shulk.
No, it was Cloud, because you kept playing Cloud, and then you used I forgot there's like one move that would just insta-kill me every single time.
Yeah. No, it was.
Are you thinking of Shulk? Or is that a Cloud thing?
No, for Cloud there was a mechanic where you can gain focus or something by being hit or doing the down B and filling up a meter, and then it just does these insane attacks that are so much stronger than they should be. But
exactly, and you just kept using that.
Yeah, because he's good, and I got to get good.
So pissed off. Yeah, because I made Samus and Kirby because I'm loyal.
I don't think if you buy a fighting game with 50 characters and you say I'm going to be loyal and only play 2, I don't think that's getting the full thing out of the game.
Nah. I get what I want out of the game.
All right.
I think since the video game industry, because I think it was 2 years ago they surpassed the movie industry. Now they're I know Keelan's very sad by that.
Yes.
But
imagine
so
if
now they're going to try to double them.
Imagine if in movies, like, whenever you got to a scene where there was a deleted scene, they were like, hey, They just pause the movie and be like, you want to pay $5 to watch this deleted scene, optional content?
Yeah, it's like time play, but it's linked to your credit card, so you have to pay more money every time you want to.
Oh, imagine if time play was a gambling thing.
Because they say in Shadow of War, there's a really long grind you have to do near the end of the game, but it can be like skimmed over if you pay. So it should be like in a movie. There's a really long, like getting ready to fight scene, and you have to pay to skip it.
You're watching a ghost story. You want to skip her eating a pie for 5 minutes?
That would be.
You can do it.
Would you pay for that though?
I would. I would legitimately.
I would not pay for that. No.
That movie bogged that. Okay, if it was like $1, I would pay for it.
Wow.
I don't know.
But it would be. I'd only pay for it if it was upfront. Like if they said there's a really long scene in this movie that you gain nothing out of, and you can pay an extra $1 to skip it.
Oh, that's savage. Well,
yeah. Well, I don't think there's meaning derived from that scene being 5 minutes.
Supposedly there is. According to Ben Skanga, there is.
Well, he's an opinionated
He says it's
man.
one of the best scenes in the show.
Really?
In the movie. He said it is one of the best scenes of the year.
I mean, I'm sure it's for emotional development. Let's say that's a thing.
Yeah.
But
Let's say emotional development is a thing in films.
Let's theoretically, emotion is a thing theoretically.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
I think the best scene of the year is going to be the scene where they're all the Justice League are on the roof, and then they all teleport away, and then the Flash is like, oh, what is it? Oh, wow.
I think the best scene.
Yeah, Flash.
I think the best scene of the year is going to be the Porg musical number at the end.
Oh, right, yeah.
I loved when the Porg shrieked, and it sounded like all of his insides were going to fly out.
Let's save our thoughts on that until the end. We should move on to the next news topic, though.
Yes.
All right. This is just a brief thing. It's about the Inhumans.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Oh, God, what is it?
First of all,
did they cancel
Jesus
it?
Christ. No, it's not canceled. They're still going. I don't want to say strong, but it's still going.
Consistently.
But it's going consistently. Like, it's airing every week.
Wow.
And it's consistently bad. But Season 1, Episode 5 has its title. It's been released. It's called Something Inhuman This Way Comes.
Oh, God. Wow.
Which, I read that, and I thought that the website was making a terrible joke.
Wow.
And then I read it, and it was like, no, that's the actual episode title. And I
sad.
legitimately had the urge to break my computer in half over my knee, and then myself over Baines. It's just not good.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm upset about it.
Well, I'm glad they're making it bad, because then it's gonna really entertain some people.
Who?
It's the only us. It entertained us.
Yeah, that's true.
No, it didn't. It made me want to.
By how bad it was.
It entertained us for 5 minutes when we were recording that review, and things broke down, and we kept saying, "I'm stomp on it with my hoof" or something.
I'm pretty proud of that review.
Can we do a live reaction to the Inhuman season finale, or series finale?
Nice. Yeah, can we just watch it without watching the rest of the show?
Yeah.
Without any context.
But we still have to complain about how we don't understand what's happening.
That sounds great, and we can post that as the podcast.
Do you think any plot threads are coming back?
Yeah.
Do you think the man in the wall is going to come back?
That guy's going to stomp on something.
No.
Oh.
No, he's never showing up again. I hope Hoofman stomps on something with his hoof.
Yeah.
Oh, Will is... You okay? You back?
I think so. Yeah, you guys were
Slight
breaking
error.
up for me a sec.
Alright, we're good. I'm going to move on to the next topic, because... God damn it, Inhumans.
Can we turn off our cameras for a sec? Just...
Why?
Because I'm going to run a speed test. 1 sec.
Will's running a speed test.
What?
Yeah.
This is amazing radio, everyone.
Yes.
A speed test? What do you mean a speed test?
For my internet. No, I'm going to run down the street.
Oh.
Okay.
You want me to do a speed test for my internet?
Yeah. Okay. Well, that happens. Keelan, read. What's the next topic?
The next topic is an article from comicbookmovie.com, and this time it says Warner Brothers finally reveals who the who will receive the director's credit for Justice League. So before I reveal who it is, why don't you guys take a gander? Who do you think it is?
I already know.
Director credit?
Yeah.
Would it not be Zack Snyder?
Will, take a guess.
I know who it is.
Just take a guess anyways.
I'm gonna say Ridley Scott.
Well, you're both wrong. It's Zack Snyder.
Oh, wow.
I said that's who I said.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
You know what? No, you didn't. Get out of here. It's Zack Snyder.
That's who I said.
I mean, cool.
Which has basically been all but confirmed. Like, yeah. So this doesn't really matter.
It's not really news.
Joss Whedon didn't want to.
It's not news. I'm gonna move on.
Yeah.
Antman and the Wasp.
Yeah.
Suited up, Scott Lang's on the run in these new set photos.
Who cares?
Whoa.
Honestly, Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah, I'm excited for that movie. I think it'll be good. I think it'll be good.
Yeah.
I'm clicking through to the article because they linked it to. They linked a tweet, and oh my god!
What?
I think this has. This is a great photo. I'm gonna really quickly send this over the chat because.
Should we turn our cameras back on?
Yeah.
This is incredible.
Let's give an update. I have 22 megabytes per second download and 7.2 upload. Jack, what do you have?
Yeah, see the picture.
I have a 191 download and a 15 upload.
Jeez.
I'm gonna do a speed test.
Wait, the
picture.
How are there so many of these? Look on the side. There's like 50 of them.
I know.
Just him with different expressions.
Oh, I'm reading a speed
Oh
test.
my god.
He looks pained.
I know. He looks like he's being stabbed in the lower abdomen. All right, I have 12.5 megabits per second.
Megabytes.
But you're at home?
Megabytes.
But last time we checked at home, you had 80.
No, but I know I'm at the cottage.
Oh, you're at the cottage.
Yeah.
It's very slow up here.
Kielan, want to say the address?
That's not that slow.
I live at 1500 Pennsylvania Avenue.
There we go.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go there. And I'm gonna shoot. Sorry.
Okay, what's the next actual news topic?
What?
What's the next news topic?
The next news topic is Gambit.
Oh yeah.
Gets an official release date. Fox X-Men spin-off will hit theaters on Valentine's Day 2019 because we're all in love with Channing Tatum. Am I right?
Yeah.
The director is going to be Gore Verbinski.
Mm-hmm.
I think we mentioned that last time.
Yeah.
And yeah, how much you guys want to bet this doesn't actually happen?
I think it might happen. At this point,
Really?
they've gone through so many directors that they're like, I don't know.
There's
Were all
been
those
so many
things-
false starts.
Were all those things rumors where it was like,
No, that was all real. Like Fox signed someone on, and then they just kind of put it off to the side. But like the fact that they actually have a release date nailed down is good because they haven't done that before.
yeah,
Before it's always been like it'll come out in the summer of 2017. Lol, no.
yeah.
I think they legitimately planned to release it in 2016 at one point. Like they've been pushing this back for years.
He wasn't Gambit in X-Men Origins Wolverine, right?
No, he wasn't. They're
What
not
a-
pulling a Deadpool.
What a great film.
I hope this is good though, because Gambit's my favorite superhero. So I hope this is a good movie. I'm excited. Do you think they'll do the sock head?
I hope so. It would look so dumb.
It would look so stupid, but it'd be so good.
The dumbest costume.
Yeah. I do like his power though. I like the cards. That's cool.
Cards are cool. Yeah.
He has the power of cards.
Do you think that'll be cool, or do you think they're gonna pull like a?
I think it's gonna be lame.
At some point, yeah.
I think it's gonna
At
be
some
a
point, they'll
lame.
do like
movie.
one of those. I think there'll be a shot at some point where he throws a card, and it'll go into super slow mo, and the camera will like flip around the card,
It's gonna be like,
and then it'll like
"Now
go
you see
into the
me."
card and show. Yeah, it'll go into the card and show it like heating up.
Show
and
the
it'll go around and
kinetic
start, like,
energy.
crystallizing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be very kinetic. It'll be very kinetic.
I watched. I have to talk about Star Trek Discovery also. I watched the one episode of Star Trek Discovery with my dad, and the opening shot is you have no idea what it is at the beginning. It's just like random. It looks like lightning storms and like clouds, but like the top and bottom are both like clouds, and they're both like blowing up and
Yeah.
stuff, and my dad was like, "What the hell is this?" And then it goes back, and it's like, it's the matter fabricator, and then he was like, "Oh," and then like 2 seconds later, he was like, "We didn't need to see that." Yeah. I hope they make it not like that.
Like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think it's
was
gonna
it
be
good? Was
bad.
the first episode good?
I very much disliked the first 2 episodes, but I
Really?
think the third and fourth, and I guess the next ones, but I haven't seen them yet, are going to be
How many are out?
marginally better. I think it's 4 or 5. I'm not sure if I haven't seen one, but
Okay.
the first 2 episodes, it's weird because the first 2 episodes are like prologue episodes, kind of, that establish the story. So it's like showing the beginning of the Federation war with the Klingons, but it's like a really. Can I just talk about it for a while?
Well,
Sure.
wait, can we say that for what are we reading?
Okay, yeah. There's I have quite a few things to say about it.
Yeah, I want to hear about it. No spoilers though, right?
No spoilers.
Because I haven't seen any of it yet. Because I'm waiting to watch it with my dad and my sister.
Yeah. Although I
But,
couldn't believe that died, and
Redacted.
everybody. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I
job.
can't believe that Spock got shot. Like I just saw that one scene where
Jesus
Spock got shot right in the nose. And
Well, okay, I do have
so
one
they did
question.
plastic surgery.
Is I watched the opening credits on YouTube. In situ, are they as bad as they are not?
I think they look cool, but they're so long. They're far
Yeah.
too long. It's like the Iron Fist opening.
But
But
they're so boring. It's just like
I think
sketches. Like show us space.
Yeah.
Every other credits has had space.
yeah, I mean it looks. I think it looks cool, and I like the
But,
art
like,
style. But
Isn't like the color scheme like blue and black usually? This is like red and
I'll
brown.
talk about it later. That's one of the things
Okay.
I have to say about it. Okay.
All right, cool.
What's the next thing?
Next news topic. Oh boy. Beetlejuice 2 is now officially a go at Warner Brothers.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
featuring Pennywise the Clown.
I think that's the wrong one.
I
Yeah.
know.
Okay, here's a thing.
They might be brothers,
Um,
though. I think they confirmed that they're brothers. Wait, did you say Warner Brothers?
Stephen King said that.
Warner Brothers making this one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm going to go on to the next one because that's just okay.
Can you hear the wind outside?
I can hear it outside my place.
But my place.
I can't.
Okay.
Because, like, okay, in
I'm gonna close the window anyway. We'll get rid of that.
yeah, it's like a hurricane up here though. Like it's ridiculous now.
Hmm.
All right, now I can hear it. Because there ain't no bloody blabbermouth Will to distract us. Am I right? Up top, dab. I dabbed.
Okay, guys, it's gonna be half an hour before I overheat and die. So let's
Okay.
get this going.
As the conclusion of Blade Runner 2049, Ryan Gosling's K, aka Joe, risks and ultimately gives his life. Aha! He died to save Deckard, Harrison Ford, and finally introduce him to his daughter. The film leaves us with K bleeding out in the snow, content that he did something worthwhile in his final moments. It's a bittersweet ending, during which an interview with the LA Times original Blade Runner writer and 2049 co-writer Hampton Francher revealed that the final act of his original script was a whole lot darker, while discussing it with the movie's other scribe, Michael Green. And I quote, "In my script, Deckard died at the end, but you, Green, had him live. The first time Ridley and I ever considered doing a second Blade Runner in 1986 or whatever, I came up with an idea about Deckard and his next job, and and it's kind of horrifying what happens in my little fantasy. Now that Deckard lives, that idea is back in my head, but I'm not going to tell you what it is."
Deckard in his next job, like he goes to work at a McDonald's or something.
Someone poisoned the burgers and he has to hunt them down.
I am
That would-
the burger runner. That
The
was
Hamburglar.
clever in my head.
It was the Hamburglar who poisoned it.
That
Ayo.
would have been a very different movie.
Yeah.
Very different
But
ending.
if it had the Hamburglar in it, I'm sure it would be.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Also, can we just mention really quickly that Blade Runner 2049 was like terribly received at the box office?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it wasn't for its budget. It was bad. Like,
Well, what? Okay, hold on.
This is
You
from
got
the
30 million
McDonald's
on the first.
Wikia page.
Let's see. I'm just pulling that up. Blade Runner. I'm seeing what it has so far. Blade Runner
It's
2049.
15 million or something this weekend, and then
Gross.
30 last weekend. But the budget was 150, so like not great, which is really unfortunate.
Forbes put out a thing. I'm reading that. Damn, the wind is so loud.
Outside my house.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And also
Sorry.
here, but it's alright. Well, I just clicked on a Forbes article and it just took me right to Donald Trump. I don't understand.
That's Forbes.
Okay, here we go. Let's see. Blade Runner 2049 earned $15.1 million in its second weekend. Ooh.
Oh.
And of domestic release, that's 55% drop from last weekend.
Let's look at the
for
box
a
office
60
merger.
million 10-day total. So 60 million over 10 days, and it had precisely due to its, and in their words, obscene 155 million plus budget. And that's not including marketing. Apparently it's over 300 million including marketing.
Wait, what was their over what? Would you say their
Let's
budget
see.
was?
You said it's a $155 million plus budget, and that's not including marketing, that's just production.
So what would
That
it have
sucks.
been with marketing?
Ooh. With promotion? I
Yeah.
believe it's something like here.
Because right now they've made 158.5 million. So they've made back their budget.
Yeah, it's still
Have they?
pretty bad domestically though.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
only made 60 domestically.
That sucks.
Jesus, I'm not surprised that they're making more overseas though. This seems like a movie that could do well overseas. Also,
Is it?
yeah,
it's
well,
made
yeah.
in
If
NBA.
it's only made 60 domestically, then the other like 100 something has to come from somewhere else.
But like, I wouldn't think this
But
to be one that would do well overseas.
at
Like,
the same time, it's an R-rated sci-fi movie with a 3-hour runtime
Yeah.
based on a property that was incredibly divisive to begin with.
Well, I think sci-fi
Yeah.
movies are
well,
always something
it's
that would do
basically
well
universally
overseas.
loved now.
Yes, it says domestic 60 million, foreign 98 million.
Yeah.
So 61% of the gross has come from non-domestic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
just
that's about a
checking the
normal
budget.
percentage for movies, but like,
Yeah, production budget was 150 million. They're not telling me the promotional budget. I'm looking it up though one more time. One sec. Total budget.
It's some great content.
Yeah. On Wikipedia, here we come. Budget. Nope. Yeah, and it just says 150 million. So they made back
Yeah.
their money and it took 2 weeks to do it though. That's concerning
Yeah.
for them. So I don't think it's likely we're gonna get a sequel to this.
In 30 years, maybe.
No, it's not happening. I don't think. Like with this return.
No, but like the first one didn't get a great return either.
Well,
And
yeah,
this
because
one
that's
is-
because the first one sucked, but this one's been like critically acclaimed.
Mm.
I think
That's true.
this might go the way of
It's gonna
Scott
become a cult
Pilgrim.
classic.
Yeah, I think this might go
Yeah.
the way of Scott Pilgrim, where it does really badly in the theatrical release, then it gets buzz. In this case, I think it'll be awards buzz, whereas in Scott Pilgrim's case, it was like cult buzz, and then it'll get a huge return on like Blu-ray,
Yeah,
because I think that's where it's going to make most of its money, probably.
I'll buy it.
Yeah, I'll definitely buy this because it's incredible.
yeah.
All right, let's move on from this slightly depressing topic to some less depressing things. We're into the meat of our show, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Let's start with the TV trailer, Stranger Things Season 2.
Hmm.
Looks good.
Yeah? Yeah, what do you guys think of the trailer?
I thought it was good. It was weird that they show the monster like a couple times.
You never get
in
a
the-
clear look at it, though.
Well, in the first trailer, you see like a shadow of it, but in this trailer, you see it like floating through the sky. The CGI looks pretty good,
Yeah.
but it's weird that they would just show that.
I'm sure there must be like a lot more to it, though,
Yeah,
that they're not showing us.
it is cool how it really looks like expanded. It looks like there's a lot more stuff that's gonna happen in that like alternate world. which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to just kind of return to Hawkins and like see the characters again, because that was something I really enjoyed about the first one, just the interactions of the characters and the way that all worked.
I like the premise of it, like there being like a mirror universe or whatever, but they never really did anything with it in the first season.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I have one statement and one question. I talked to one of you about the scene at the end of the first season, spoiler alert, where the policeman puts the waffles in the box.
That was me.
I said that was saying that she was alive because he was giving the waffles to her and that she was collecting them. But you were just like, oh no, he's putting them there as like a memorial. And I'm right, because they showed it in the trailer. So,
I don't think he knows that she's alive.
I'm pretty sure he knows, because I'm pretty
How
sure
can anyone?
No, I'm pretty sure it was. Well, I don't know, but like that prologue bit happens like a couple months later, right? So we don't know what happens. That I thought that was the whole point.
Oh, and that's also that's true, because he gets. Remember at the end of the season, he gets picked up by the people. So that's probably how. Okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
All right. Well done. Well done.
And then also, I forget what I was gonna say.
Nice.
Damn it.
Solid.
No. Oh God. You guys
Choke.
do it for a sec.
Choke.
So Kielan,
yeah.
how's
Life?
Life?
Yeah, it's good.
I saw the movie Life yesterday.
Oh, how was it?
Nice.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I mean, horror movies always get better than this one. I mean,
it's a horror movie.
Of the horror movies, I mean,
Yeah, it's like Alien but bad.
it's like.
Are you going to watch it, Will?
Yeah.
Damn it. I thought the fact that it's a horror movie might scare you off. Will and I have I think I mentioned this last week. Will and I have a bet to see you can watch more 2017 releases, and I will win.
Is that a 2017?
So help me God. Yeah, it's a 2017 release.
It came out in like February.
You know what's weird? That is a 2017 release? Split.
Yeah, it came out in
Like, you wouldn't think that that's a 2017 release. Well, technically it was 2016, but like wide release 2017, so whatever.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
like a lot of things.
That was almost a year ago now.
All right, I'm skimming through the trailer. So
Sean Bean is in this, or Sean Astin, not Sean Bean.
who's that?
Sean Astin, Sam from Lord of the Rings. He plays a love interest for Winona Ryder in this one.
Oh,
So he should be interesting. I think he works at the Hawkins lab.
yeah,
So I'm excited to see his character because he's a good actor. I like him.
yeah. Okay, I'm looking through it.
I just learned if you search a movie, if you search a movie up in the search bar on iPhone, then it has its own like movie UI kind of thing. I guess that's a iTunes thing. Oh yeah, because you can buy it on iTunes.
You don't see any more of the police guy making a farm.
Yeah, I'm excited to see that bit.
They're in a bus again, which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
In the same place.
Then maybe they're looking for something to drop there. Like, oh, look, here's that button.
You see, oh yeah, you do see a lot of the monster, and it's very kind of Cthulhu-esque.
Cthulhu.
What? That's a thing.
No, I know. That's fair.
I have no idea. I just watched it again in its entirety, and I have no idea what I was gonna say. It is weird that they have gun, like they just have people with like M16s shooting at it. Which I mean,
they had guns back then.
No, I know, but it is a natural progression because like if like 6 months ago there was this like alien attack on your town, then the next time it happens, people would come in and would be like prepared for it, and they'd have like ARs and stuff. But it's kind of just weird to see.
Yeah, I'm excited though. I'm gonna this will be a good time to watch, I think.
Yeah, looks good.
All right.
Yeah.
Our final two news topics and the final two topics of today. Let's talk about the Justice League trailer.
My man.
Oh! Okay, let's talk about it.
I think my favorite character, I think we can all agree with this, is definitely going to be Aquaman because his lines are so well written, especially in the trailer what they've shown, what they've previewed.
I'm gonna look through my
bothers
conversation with
me
Kielan via text.
so much.
Kielan, after the Justice League trailer came out, I'm pretty sure Kielan was like, "Hey, did you see the trailer?" And then I was like, "Yeah." And then I said like, "My man" or something. And then we just kept going back and forth with his random quips.
Just like a bat. I dig it.
Oh God! Wait 1 sec. I'll find it.
Yeah. Rattling all his classic lines.
These will all be quoted for centuries.
Oh yeah. My man.
Okay.
That's me crying. I'm not laughing.
Will you be crying in the theater
Yes.
when he says that? Okay. What are some things in the trailer that you want to talk about?
Hold on. Did you find our sequence of texts?
No, I'm looking for it.
So am I.
I'm watching the trailer right now, just on my phone. Cool explosion.
Yeah.
Fly thingies attacking the Themyscirians.
Yep.
There's this guy who like lifts up his face and is like and he turns into stone and explodes or something.
Oh, Will, I found it.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So, I said, all right. Also, what do you think of the new Justice League trailer? You said cool, and I said, yeah, I think I like this one a little bit more than the others, which I did. And you said, yeah, I like the bat symbol bit, and I said that was funny. Although I feel like if the Flash just keeps doing these kinds of awkward ramble, pointing out something jokes throughout the whole movie, because they've already shown us like 4 of them, but I hope it works. And you said, yeah, and I said also, effing Aquaman, and you said, all right, and I said, I hate him so much, I hate it, and you said, all right, and I responded with, all right, yeah, man, and you said, all right, and I said, woo, I just wanted to shoot myself every time he yells one of his weird cringe phrases, and you said, haha, and I said, I'm not going to be having a good time in the theater. I hope Wonder Woman is good in it, though. And you said, my man! And I said, she looks like she'll be the best part. I forgot about that one. My man! Ugh. And you said, all right! And I said, kill myself, kill myself, kill myself. And you said, all right! And then I did a weird sequence of random numbers and letters that I'm pretty sure I just mashed the keyboard. And then I did the dead face. And then you said, my man! And then I dig it! And then I responded with the clip from the trailer of Bleed for This when he snaps the arm off a chair.
That was a great bit.
And then you said XD, and I said Disney XD, and I'm pretty sure that's where our conversation ended.
It's a nice way to end the conversation.
It's a glimpse into our great conversations.
Yeah.
Okay, I propose that we go through this from the beginning.
Oh boy.
At the start, we have this weird bit where Amy Adams is in Superman's house, and she looks into
I don't think it's a weird bit.
It's just...
He looks a bit like Kevin Costner, and I don't know why.
Dude, he looks plastic.
He does.
Or at least, like, you know how sometimes YouTube channels that do, like, movie review stuff will make really high-definition thumbnails, but make up for that to make it under 2 megabytes by making the image really crappy. Like, they put a Photoshop filter on it, and it just looks really weird. He looks kind of weirdly CGI right now in this trailer, even though I'm sure he's not. But in one that I saw, a thumbnail, it was like turned up to 11, and he looked terrible.
Oh, yeah, but I'm sure that's just like the compression. Like the compression of the video, I'm pretty sure that's just
but it's like his eyes are looking slightly different directions.
I'm pretty sure they didn't modify his eye.
Guys, I just realized this is the 5th trailer.
Wow.
Hold on, I'm watching the trailer. I want to see his eyes. Amy Adams looking seconds. Real bland.
Like, and he just doesn't look real to me. Like, his nose is too shiny. It has too many bumps in it. It's weird.
Right. Also, like he's got the bloody American farmer shirt undone, so you can see that glorious chest hair. Yeah, what is up with his nose? Actually, like when it starts panning up before he turns, that's not a natural nose. It looks like a clove of garlic.
Wait, guys, how big is the mustache that they needed to CGI out?
Oh my God, you're right.
Any low-angled shots. Or
Oh boy.
yeah, it would be.
Honestly, that might be it. Because that looks really weird.
It looks like rubber.
Yeah. He looks like he's wearing a fake nose.
Yeah.
Like look, hold on. I'm gonna send a screen cap. I'll send this to you, Will, so you can use this. Just look at the end of his nose and tell me it doesn't look like someone stuck on a skin-colored clove of garlic to his nose.
But, so then he's like, he says something vague, and then he's like, oh, you remember when you dropped that ring on my grave? Oh, never mind. She had a ring at the end. That's an XD. And then she drops some gravel on his grave.
Do you guys see it?
Yeah, you're right.
Garlic nose.
Well, it looks lighter than the rest of his face.
Jack, what do you think? You seem a little disappointed to have his friends
I
right
think
now.
you guys are picking out details that aren't even in any way weird. I don't see anything wrong with his nose.
Something weird. That scene is the first 50 seconds of the trailer.
That's true.
40. And then she wakes up and, Superman's not there. Is she in the same apartment as they were in the last movie?
Yeah, I think so. That's what I was thinking.
Also,
Okay.
I want to point out something that that Meso said on the Weekly Planet is that the way that Superman's standing, he looks like a duck. He's got like a little duck butt.
Yeah, because
poking out.
that's his build.
Just wait, I want to get the screen cap of it.
It's
He's
a
just-
long build.
Have you seen this?
Oh, yeah, no, I see it, yeah.
I was gonna send the screen cap
Also,
so that you
something
can put this in.
Something else, and this always bugs me.
It's
When
little duck butt.
they have this in this movie as well, where they're like, they have that pan shot of the city, and they have like the big Superman logo on the Tower Bridge in London, I think that is.
Yeah.
And it's like the world, like some news announcer saying like the world is in terror and everyone's gonna die, and the whole thing where it's like a newspaper that says "World Without Hope," like no, that would never happen.
Yeah.
Like,
This is Will and I don't know if we've ever mentioned this on the podcast. Will, Jack, and I made a movie when we were much, much younger about a detective. And in the end of the first, it was a trilogy actually. A planned quadrilogy. The fourth one was going to be World War III, but I digress. The second, or no, the first movie ends with our character being pushed off a bridge and supposedly dying because it was just Sherlock Holmes. And the second one was going to start with a funeral where like a newspaper is like rolling by on the ground, and the headline was like "London in terror after the death of the detective." Like,
what I remember is basically what happens at the beginning is there are all these shots of like these photos that you found on the internet of like burning houses and stuff.
I do remember
and the
that
idea
too.
Was without this one guy who are like admittedly is less than Superman.
However, it's only for the one city, and Superman's for the whole world apparently because he can save everyone.
Also, Superman doesn't do anything.
I know
It's
you've seen him save like 2 people,
Yeah,
like
he
total.
accidentally killed a lot of people.
Yeah, he actually has literally done nothing because all that took place was Man of Steel, and then Batman v Superman, and he died in Batman v Superman. So he didn't save. He just had a big fight.
And nobody knows that he sacrificed himself.
No one.
The only thing he did was, and no one was
How do people
happy
know
about
about
what
it?
he did
How do
in
people
Man of
know
Steel.
about it,
Everyone
though?
was like,
when was he revealed to the world?
No, it wasn't.
When he saved
when he
that
died.
oil rig.
When he
Yeah,
died,
it's
there was
true.
a mass funeral.
Oh, yeah, I guess they did have a
those little
montage.
candle things.
In Batman v
Oh, yeah.
Superman of him saving people.
And
He saved like 3 people in that
Yeah,
montage.
yeah,
And one of them was
Remember
just him standing in the middle of a bunch of people touching his chest.
yeah.
that was at a convention.
Yeah. They just used real footage from Comic-Con.
Yeah. So there's a bit where you see the Amazonians, I guess, fighting the bird folks, and there's
The bird
a
folks.
casino. Yeah.
That's my thing.
what are they called?
Oh crap.
Parademons?
Parademons.
Yeah.
Bird
Yeah.
folks. I prefer that.
So they show that a couple times during the trailer. They also show Steppenwolf, who's the bad guy.
Steppenwolf makes me really angry. Like, I've been over this before. The whole the gray villain with the fire powers, just for God's sake.
So he falls out of the heavens, and he strikes down all these strong characters, and then this one guy
strikes down all the strong female characters.
Yeah. He turns to stone, I guess. Or is he like turning into a bird folk man? That one guy, you know?
I don't even know.
Yeah.
I think
he's actually turning into a mummy from The Mummy 2017. You know how they turn into those things? It's one of them now.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. That can't be a Themyscira guy because he's a guy.
No, I don't think that. I don't think that is supposed to be a Themyscira guy.
Is that
I think it's supposed to be another
an
battle.
Aquaman guy?
An Aquaman guy.
You know, I'm pretty sure that this is a fight.
It's the bird folks versus the Aquaman guys.
Yeah, the Aquaman guys and the Amazon guys. The Amazon Primes.
But it's not underwater. The Amazon.
No, I don't think they need to be underwater. I think they're still pretty strong.
They can be underwater.
And so then
Aquaman has a mean dolphin kick.
Unlike
he could beat Michael Phelps. What?
Unlike me.
Oh yeah, dolphin kick's hard, man.
Yeah. And then we see all these ships or something descending.
Well, you're breaking
valley.
up. I can't hear anything you're saying.
Hello?
Cutting out.
You're cutting out like real bad.
Okay, I'm not sure if there's anything I can do about that.
Oh boy.
I turn off my video. I turned off my video.
Thank God.
Okay. So then, I don't know, random stuff. They're coming out of a power plant? What's that?
They just really need some power. They're like, we need They're like, we need Superman. What's the one thing he is? Powerful. Let's go to a power plant. He'll be there.
So then they went there, and he wasn't there, and they all
No, he is there.
Once.
That's where they find him.
Wow, cool. Wow, that'd be cool, isn't it?
Yeah. He's like, oh, hey, guys. I've just been working here for the last year or so. And they're like, okay, cool. Can you help us? And he's like, nah, I got to go put on my prosthetic nose first. And they're like, oh, all right.
You see Commissioner Gordon turn on the bat signal, and it sparks when he turns it on because
it's broken.
Yeah. You see Aquaman, my Aquaman. He's underwater, and his hair, you know,
his blood flowing about.
Wonder Woman standing on the thing,
Standing on the statue.
The Liberty thing, because you know, justice. That's cool, I guess.
What is it she's standing on, though?
It's like a liberty thing, you know, like the justice.
I think it's cool. I think it's cool.
Where is that? It's supposed to be in London. Is that a real?
Yeah, it's a real thing, I think.
Yeah.
Oh.
It looks a little CGI-ish, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like you can very easily just see her standing on a green screen thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a funny bit where Aquaman says something, and then Batman's like, "No, that's wrong," and then that's some humor, you know.
That Aquaman shot looks like an ad for Icelandic travel. Just want to say.
Yeah. The Flash trips on his stair.
Yeah.
That was a good bit. What happened there?
I just want to point out the fact that when the Flash is like setting out to go off, he looks real dumb. He's just kind of like
it's the runner's stance, you know.
Nobody. He does like a little flourish. He's like, whoa, and then he goes.
Yeah.
It's a bit weird.
I don't think that is a real statue. There's one that looks very. I'm just looking for statues in London.
You sure it's in London?
No,
she doesn't work in London.
It has the gherkin.
She works in Paris.
It's the gherkin.
Oh yeah. You see Wonder Woman fighting the big gray man, and I'm pretty sure that's in the power plant that you see, because it looks like a power plant inside. You see Bruce Wayne just looking at a picture of Superman, because I don't know. He's got nothing else to do.
That's what he
He's
does
just
in his spare time.
Just like looking at it all contemplatively, like, wow, there's something deeper meaning here. And then, wow, there's still a minute left of this trailer.
Well, I've already watched the whole thing like 3 times now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Then there's the bit where he's like, oh, the fight's not over yet, and Aquaman's just like, my man! So, that's a good bit.
Okay, do you think this movie will break the record for like most explosions in a movie? Because I have a feeling it legitimately might.
I don't think so.
What is
the
I have no clue, but like the last act
into the galaxy when they blow up all those ships and kill everyone.
I have no, but like that last act is just like they skewer a parademon and they explode, and then the Batmobile hits something and it explodes, and it just looks like everything's exploding. So.
I think at the end everything will explode. So
every character.
Yeah.
Do you guys like the red stuff?
I'm fine with it. Like, it looks cool.
I think it's pretty cool, actually.
It looks visually striking.
Yeah.
That's one thing I can say about it. Like, all this stuff, all the special effects, it looks interesting. Like, it looks cool.
Yeah, I don't know. In the first trailer, I didn't like the parademons in the first trailer. I think they look good now.
They all look like the Vulture.
They do.
Yeah, I found an IMDb list for movies with most explosions. Number 2 is 2012.
There's just one shot in here of just everything exploding that just kind of sums up what I think the DC headquarters looks like. I believe it's this fantastic. Wow, Jesus!
In total, I think it was good. It was a good trailer. Like,
yeah,
I liked it.
It wasn't as good as the trailer that came the day after, but...
Oh, yeah. Wow, that's 1.1 megabytes of just an explosion.
Yeah. Set a megabyte. Good God.
Do you want to talk about the other trailer?
Yeah, overall, what do you guys think of this trailer? Just brief thoughts.
I thought it was good.
This trailer was... I thought it was pretty good.
All right,
also, cool. Looks better.
I think about the same. All right. Star Wars.
Yeah.
I thought this trailer was the best trailer of the year.
I disagree.
Personally, what's the best trailer of the year, do you think?
I think the best trailer of the year so far has been one of the ones for Dunkirk.
Really?
No,
or I think Dunkirk's had some amazing trailers.
I think Dunkirk had very subtle trailers. Like, they weren't trying to advertise it too much. They just kind of
but like at the same time, there's a certain thing. Like, there's certain that works for some movies, and I think it worked especially well for Dunkirk.
Yeah.
I liked this trailer. It didn't strike me as well as the last one did.
I thought you didn't like the last one.
No. I mean, for episode 7.
Oh yeah. Well,
the trailer too.
Thing is, like, they can't do that again because they. Like, in episode 7, it was like, after 20 years, or however, no, not 20 years, whatever. It's 10 years, no, 12 years or something, since we're about to
10 years, 12 years, yeah. 10 years.
Wait, no, that's 10 years, yeah. Like, it's finally coming back, it's finally going to be good, and you got Han Solo, and you got all the people, like, it had all that nostalgia factor.
Epic.
I still think I still feel like there's like a, because I don't know, there was, at least... In both that and in the first, like, even though I didn't love the teaser as much as I could have, I think there's still a moment in both the trailer for episode 7 and the teaser for Last Jedi in which I got the chills, because it was like the music, the Star Wars, right? And in this one, I just never felt it. I was like, it's a solid trailer. I'm excited for the movie. It looks good. I never felt chills.
I think this one, like Kylo Ren, it looks way more awesome for one. And it has much more... The trailer just has much more to it that, like, invests you in the movie. Like, well, obviously, because it shows more. I like
the music a lot.
I think the first one just kind of introduced the characters and stuff, and didn't really show much. But this one, Kylo Ren looks like the coolest villain of all time, and
he does look really cool in this one.
Luke Skywalker is pretty awesome and dramatic.
I love the music in that cut where it
where it shows his hand.
Where it goes from something to like something around Kylo Ren's mask opening. Like, it just looks so cool, and the music is so good.
Where?
It's like around a minute when Luke's there, and he's like, oh, duh. Yeah. And then it.
I bet Luke's gonna do a lot of in this movie. I think that's it.
Yeah, he's gonna act it out.
Here, I'm going to that bit.
Also the cinematography looks
He looks really pretty.
Wait, what part are you talking about, Will?
About a minute through. So there's a bit where he's like, he says something, and then it cuts to, like...
Oh, yeah. That is really good.
And then it cuts to what?
And it's like, it cuts to, like, a great opening around his mask.
Yeah, and then it has, like the...
It's like, dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that bit.
Very cool.
I do like that bit. That is good. I like that I do like the fact that... Okay, that one thing I can give them props for, especially with the music, is that, like, in the last one, they just kind of recycled some classic Star Wars tunes, and that was great. Mm-hmm. But in this one, they're trying to do the same kind of thing and evoke the same emotion with the new Star Wars themes. Like, the new themes for the new characters. And I think that's probably why I didn't get the chills, honestly, because I haven't had as much exposure to the new music as I had with the old stuff. And because that's what kind of brought it back. But I like the fact that they moved forward.
We're back on John Williams. The score for Episode 7 is like, great.
Yeah, it's an excellent score.
I don't think it is really as good as the other ones, though.
No. There are some really good...
I think Revenge of the Sith had a better score than Force Awakens.
Yeah.
I really like the Revenge of the Sith.
Revenge of the Sith and, like, I think all 6 of the other movies have more memorable... and just, I think, better songs.
Music?
Yeah.
I don't think there's ever been a Star Wars movie with lackluster score, though.
Yeah, definitely.
But I think all of them, except for, I think Rogue One didn't have a great score.
No, I think Rogue One had a pretty good score.
It was good, but it wasn't, like, excellent.
That one song when from the Darth Vader scene, that was good.
Yeah, and also the March of the Empire, or the...
Yeah, that's...
the Imperial something, whatever.
Yeah.
Suite.
Imperial Suite? Yeah, that's a good song.
Also, if we're talking about pretty shots, this shot with the red background, with Kylo Ren there, and he's picking up the lightsaber.
That's
and
a great shot.
Yeah, it looks so cool. Like, it just... Also, if we're talking about Kylo Ren, he has his own ship now, because he's a grown-up man. I don't know.
But he had his own ship in the last one.
Well, no, he had a shuttle in the last one.
Did he ever use it? Yeah. You see that... Also, we've talked about this trailer a lot already, outside of this, but the special effects look, like, so good.
Yeah,
they
honestly.
Yeah, like, especially that shot with the walkers on Crate, I guess.
Yeah.
It looks so good. And also that has the shuttle in it.
You mentioned something about the lightsaber looking not real. Or, like, looking weird. It looks different from real, and I legitimately think that this is the best integration that I've ever seen.
Huh.
Like, it looks so realistic. You don't question for a second whether that lightsaber is real or not. It's just there. And I think that's why it looks weird and different, is that, like, it's just very much there. It's physical.
Yeah.
I really, really like the special effects so far. Like, it's outstanding, I think.
Snoke looks...
Yeah, you get a close-up of Snoke.
It actually looks good. Yeah.
The special effects on him are... Also, the hand, when she's handing the lightsaber to him, it looks great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Luke's there already in this trailer more than he was in Episode 7.
Well, he actually has lines.
Yeah.
But
he has more screen time than he did in Episode 7.
Oh boy. In the top right of my recommended, I'm watching the Star Wars Last Jedi trailer, is a video called Everything You Missed in the Last Jedi trailer, and the thumbnail is a porg.
Oh, you want to talk about the porg?
Okay, hold on. Porgs are the new boobs in a thumbnail. Because if you see a porg, you gotta click.
Yeah. You get the first audio look at the porgs. Jack, you wanna do it?
Can you do the sound?
Do I want to do the sound?
Yeah. Here, I'll do Chewbacca for you if you do
squawk,
the
squawk.
Here, do you want to make the actual sound?
No.
Kielan, can you do it?
It's like a...
Yeah, that's it. That's the one I was thinking of. So.
Yeah.
That's a good squawk.
Yeah. So, also Chewbacca looks, and I figured out why, he looks CGI, and the reason for that is, he is CGI, and the reason for that is, At least they touched him up with CGI because he has a mouth. He has like teeth and the inside of his mouth animated, which you don't have.
Oh
if
yeah,
you
that
have,
explains. That explains
like
it.
a guy in a costume.
Well, you could always
It
do an
looks-
animatronic head.
Yeah, I'm sure it's partly animatronic, but
Here's a
there are-
weird question: were you guys
Yeah.
upset by the appearance of the porgs?
I don't know actually. It was after like a really dramatic part.
Yeah.
I think I don't remember which part.
Yeah, because like, he was in the middle of a hugely dramatic part, and like if they just left it with
Inspirational
Chewbacca was going like, "Rah!" And then they just like it's like the music's driving, it's like yay, and then this pans back, it's just like oh no,
it broke it up for me a little bit. Yeah,
But I think it was like I don't think it was bad. I think
Yeah.
it was.
I'm
It was just kinda showing
I'm
stuff.
sure they'll be.
I'm
fine.
legitimately concerned about the porgs.
I'm not. How much do you want to bet that in our we bought tickets for we have IMAX. We're doing the IMAX experience.
Yeah, boy,
So,
this is on the Friday
somebody-
night, right?
Every time a pork shows up, somebody in the audience is gonna go, oh, like it's, and it's gonna get so we're gonna get so sick of it so fast.
And do you think that? Okay, I don't think there will be a musical number in this movie,
No.
but I swear to God, by the end of episode 9, J.J. Abrams seems like the kind of guy who will throw in like a brief porg musical number because I think it's going to happen.
Yeah. Also, you
boy.
see more of that scene of the Jedi Temple getting wrecked.
Yeah,
You see
His hand.
his hand. That's a pretty cool shot as well.
I like that.
Like, just all the lighting and the framing and everything looks real good.
Yeah, this looks like a genuinely just really well made, like technically wise. It looks really
Yeah.
competent and really good.
Also, it seems like it has a more interesting story than episode
Yeah.
7. It seems like a different story than episode
it's
5.
not
also,
episode 5
which
yet.
I think
I hope.
Yeah,
I hope.
yeah. No, but like just from what we've seen in the trailer so far, it
I don't
is
know.
different.
It looks similar because like all the
There's
characters
definitely
are
a
split
lot
up.
of similarities, but
The hero's training with an old guy who's kind of hunchbacked. I wouldn't be surprised to see Rey on his back at some point. Like
There's one shot of the Millennium Falcon flying away from this huge Star Destroyer.
Yeah,
just
they're
straight out of episode
AT-ATs.
5.
Yeah,
Like
So
there's
it is definitely mirroring episode 5, but
I just hope it
will
doesn't
probably
do it
veer from
fully.
it quite a bit.
I don't know. So,
um,
do you think there's going to be a bit where like someone brings Rey into a diner of some kind, and then Kylo's sitting there, and then Rey's like, "Rah," and then Kylo's like, "Rah," and then they're like, "All right, what do we do? Like, what do they do in Cloud City after that? Do they eat? Like, do they actually sit down and have
They
a
took
meal?
Han to a torture chamber.
But before that,
and then I put Darth Vader 8 all
like
of it.
yeah, like they're going into dinner, and Darth Vader's there. Like, was it like a guess who's coming to dinner kind of scenario where they just kind of sat down and like suffered through it, or is it like
Yeah,
not
So-
suffered? Suffered is the wrong word. I'm not racist. I meant like
what?
pushed.
What?
Don't worry, and I rescind my statement.
How
What?
how do you
That
think
was-
Princess Leia is gonna die?
I don't think she is.
I think she is.
She's gonna become. Here's a big prediction, which I really think is gonna be right. I think before she dies, or like around the time she dies, she's gonna show in some way her using the Force.
I
Or
can see
she's gonna
that.
let out some
She-
mystical power when she dies.
In this trailer, if the things are arranged chronologically, just for that little bit where you see Princess Leia on the ship and she's looking real sad, I'm pretty sure she does have like a kind of lower level ability to use it.
It's
but
never
it's
been
just
confirmed canonically, though.
No, but it's like when.
But she's the
when-
brother of Luke Skywalker and the son of Darth
Yeah.
Vader, so
Yeah, she's
when
Luke
Han Solo-
Skywalker's brother.
yeah,
when Han Solo dies, she in episode 7, she's like
yeah. She feels it
Looks-
through the Force, right?
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. So I'm pretty.
So
and
she's
then
definitely
in this
she definitely
trailer-
does.
She's like, oh,
Yeah, and then in this trailer when Kylo Ren's gonna blow up the ship, or I guess
they can
he's like
sense
targeting.
each other.
She also looks real sad. So
But here's like they say that she has a huge role in this movie, and they weren't planning to kill her. So unless what they do is because like I was thinking the one thing they could do is
How do you know they
rearrange a
weren't
scene
planning
and
to kill
then
her though?
because she was supposed to have a role in episode 9. They said like a large role in episode 9. that they had to change. But like,
Also,
yeah, poor them.
The porg shrieking lines up to the music, which makes it so much better.
What?
The porg shrieking lines up to the music.
Oh, it does. Hold on, I gotta listen to this.
Also, then you got
Oh, it does. Oh no.
You got the obligatory bit with Oscar Isaac, where he's crazy-eyed man on the ship.
He does do that a lot, doesn't he?
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. I feel like this, at least this trailer, what this trailer's getting across is it's going to be like a 60% about Luke and Rey, and that's going to be the meat of the story. And then there's going to be like subplots with like there's a Princess Leia thing, and then there's John Boyega, and then there's Oscar Isaac, and then
I feel like that could go really badly, but I think they'll make it work.
I think they will make it work. But I hope that some of the characters, like I hope Oscar Isaac has a bigger part in it, because in episode 7 he was kind of just there. And he did stuff in the story, but he wasn't a very developed character.
Also, it's been like all but confirmed that his character is gay and is like has a thing for Finn.
What?
Why?
Yeah. No, I'm not even joking.
Okay. What? Where? How?
Well, I've read some stuff. There were a lot of theories online that he was that he was like into Finn somehow. I don't know. But then I was watching an interview with him and all the other cast members, and they said they were making a joke about how he's a handsome guy in the movie. And it's like, I'm surprised you don't have a love story. He said, well, I was playing it as if I did, or like I was playing it with that in mind for a character, for like my character, like I was interested in someone in the story. He's not interested in Rey. That's not a thing because they like never meet basically. Mm-hmm. So the only person he spends time with is Finn.
Well, there's also that new character.
But I mean, in episode 7.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
And there's been a lot of theories about it because like when he's talking to Finn, he bites his lip at some point or something like that. So it's like a lot of people have been theorizing.
I don't know. I feel like that's.
I mean, maybe they planned like maybe they just had ideas for that just in case. But I don't think Star Wars is gonna do that.
I don't think they will. It's too risky for Disney.
The picture that I was talking about the Justice League trailer, where Superman looks plastic.
Oh yeah.
All right. Yeah. I don't know. Like, why not? But it doesn't really. Well, it might serve the story, but
we don't know. We'll have to see.
You see, John Boyega fighting the worthless stormtrooper commander from the last movie in some exploding hangars or something, and it looks pretty intense.
She really had no role in the last movie. What did she have? She had like I read something where she had like 15 or 20 seconds of screen time.
Mm-hmm. There's a bit where it shows her face, and you can see his reflection in her helmet, which I always appreciate.
Yeah, I like that kind of thing.
That's becoming so much more common now. Like, people just kind of do that for the hell of it.
But the whole reflections thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. Like
John Wick.
Yeah. Oh god, that was cool though.
Yeah. That must have been such hell to edit.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Oh.
Yeah.
Here's the bit where you see Rey fall into the water, and then she's like climbing out, and you see Luke's there. Do you think that is like the episode 5 going into the cave bit?
I don't think so.
No, what I was thinking is because Luke looked really, really disappointed in her or something. I feel like she went to get something that Luke said not to do, and then when she comes out, Luke is there, and he'll be like, "You're an idiot." Slice her head clean off.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
and then he does. Yeah. That's how the movie ends.
Yeah.
Insider information.
Snoke looks pretty cool. There's a weird thing where he's like it's like kind of an extension on the thing in episode 7 where Kylo Ren like locks people in place, but now he's like in the air and she's trembling a little bit.
I like that bit. That was cool.
Well, I mean, he can use the Force, so I'm sure he can that.
Yeah.
He can't
Yeah.
use the Force, right? Yeah.
He's wearing his nice yellow robe.
He has a nice bathrobe.
Yeah,
He's
that's what it is.
He's really mad because he's just been caught out of the shower. And
As you said when you saw the first look at him, and he's real grumpy. Mondays.
yep. And then
So-
at the very end, there's that last little bit where she's like, "Oh, I need someone to show me the way," and then it's Kylo Ren's there, and he's like holds out his hand, and then it's like, title.
Okay, fun fact. I had a dream about this recently. I don't know, but I have dreams regarding things that are just kind of pointless in life. But like, I had a dream, and I was remembering that scene, and I had a dream I was watching a clip from the new Star Wars movie, and it was like her talking to Leia or something like that, and they were in a room, and the lighting was just like it was in that bit, and I was thinking in the dream, oh, they just cut from different scenes. So her saying, "I need someone to show me the way," is from her talking to Leia, and then the bit with Kylo Ren extending his hands from a different scene. And then I woke up, and I legitimately thought that was a thing for like a day, and then I forgot that clip doesn't
At
exist.
school, everyone was saying that was a thing, but I was like, no, they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't lie
No, they
so
Uh,
abruptly. So,
a lot of
straight
people,
up.
a lot of trailers have done that though.
yeah, but Star Wars wouldn't do that. That's
Well,
such a.
I feel like
that's
Star
such
Wars
a
is like
big,
the father
that's
that doesn't show up on your birthday, and then you're like, he'll show up. He'll
so
show
much
up.
false advertising. That's like the biggest false advertising. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah, it'd be kind of weird.
it would be strange. Also, do you guys know who's on my shirt? I don't know who this is.
Is it the I don't. I don't know. Do you still have the tag on it
Yeah,
on the
but,
shirt?
Yeah, but it's like I got it from Redbubble. I ordered, I don't know, it was like some shirt, and they just sent me this by accident. I was like, this isn't the shirt I ordered, and they're like, okay,
Your
keep
tag
it.
on it from Hot Topic.
No, I was like, and they're just like, keep it. I was like, okay. So it fits. I just have no clue who the hell this guy is.
It looks like I don't know.
Some kind of rapper.
Probably.
It's great
all right.
podcasting.
Should we move into our?
Yeah.
Well, what did you guys think of this trailer on the whole?
Good trailer.
greatest
Very
trailer
good
of the
trailer.
last
10 years.
infinity.
Oh,
Greatest trailer
Old-
of the
old
last
claim.
millennium.
All right. Okay. So
what we
what's
reading? What we're
happening?
gonna read?
Can I start?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So what I was going to say about Star Trek Discovery is it feels much more like the movies than the like Next Generation or those TV shows.
That's
'Cause
disappointing.
Just the way it's like lit, it feels so like clean. I know a lot of people didn't like Enterprise, but I kind of liked it, and I talked to my dad, and he was like saying that it did feel like a natural progression from Enterprise to the original series. But this is supposed to take place before any of that, and it looks like it takes place in the far future, like past the Next Generation and stuff. It's weird because like they want to straddle a line. They want to kind of have both things where it's like, oh, this is Star Trek before the Star Trek, and so we can have all these characters and all these things that you've seen before, but they're taken in a different light because their relationships haven't been established yet, and you're like seeing the formation of it. But at the same time, they're like, here's this. Can I like give you a tiny spoiler?
I'll
Yeah.
take out my earbuds.
It's okay. There's this. Basically, the whole show hinges on this really advanced technology that they've developed, which allows them like instant transportation anywhere in the whatever, like all the galaxies and everything. Which it just seems strange that they'd have that, and then they'd still, and this ship is like the Enterprise, but it has a small disk in the middle, and then an outside disk, and then more outside disk, and they all spin when it's trying to transport. And I just kept thinking like this is. It doesn't seem like this is in the past. It's very strange. It's a very strange progression, and yeah,
It's like Star Wars where the prequels look more advanced than the.
exactly.
Okay, so Keelan's not listening to what we're saying. So you're gonna say something and act
Do you want
like
to talk about this video game?
no. You're gonna say something, and I'm gonna act like it's a huge reveal, and I'm gonna make like this huge reaction face, and he's gonna see it. Okay.
Can I
So
put my
say something.
earbuds back in yet?
No. We're still.
No.
I'm giving. Okay.
So say something, and I'll make a
so-
huge reaction, and you kind of like bulge your eyes open and say like, I know, right?
Yeah. So, in the finale of King Arthur: Legend of the Sword, Padme shows up and she stabs Luke Skywalker.
What?
Yeah, I know. It's so weird. It's like, yeah.
Can I put my earbuds back in?
Yeah.
What are you
Oh
guys
my
laughing
God.
about?
Oh no! Like I gave
Oh,
him
sorry.
a big spoiler for Star Wars,
Oh,
and
that works into the
Yeah,
entire episode.
yeah, I think that's good. I'll put that in the title. Gil, no, we're done. You okay. We're done with spoilers. But I
Okay.
just told him a massive spoiler from episode 3. If you don't catch it in episode 3, then you're a moron. All right.
okay.
So
I study off. All right.
and all the leads are fine. They're like, okay. Also, the thing is, because they made the first 2 episodes, this is one of the reasons I really didn't like them. Because they were kind of disposable, and the thread followed in the first 2 episodes is not the thread followed for the rest of the season. They don't develop any characters except for 3 on the ship, so it's very. It's not like a conventional Star Trek show where it's like, oh, there's this cast of characters and they're all kind of friends, but they're also kind of, I don't know, relationships, and they're all on the deck, and every one of them has a distinct character. It's just there are 3 of them that have characters, and then a lot of some of that's kept, some of it's kind of just thrown away. So
That's
it didn't
disappointing.
really have time to develop. I don't know. It wasn't great, but I would still recommend that you watch it if you like Star Trek. So Jack, stay away.
All right, Jack. What have you been reading, and what will you read?
Well, I had to do a book report on something, so I had to read something. Other than that, I just got Shadow of War. Me and Will played that for how many hours?
Probably 2.
Yeah, and it's very good. Just
Yep.
got a new phone. Been playing with
Yeah.
that for countless hours for the last 2 days.
Wow. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing it.
I got some
In
AR
real life.
games. I was just playing one
nice.
as this call started.
Nice. An hour and 40 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh god. I'm gonna die.
You okay, bud?
Keelan, what are you doing?
So it's the progression is like an hour and 40 minutes. Oh god! I'm gonna die.
No, but my recording's almost an hour and a half.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
doing.
mine's an hour
I'm doing
20,
okay. I haven't watched. I watched Drive, and it was good.
Oh.
It's a good move. Other than that, not really much. I guess just gonna plugging away at life because we
Yeah.
have lives outside of the podcast.
Yeah.
Go and
Oh.
work.
Can I say one more thing about Star Trek Discovery? Okay, Keelan's taking his earbuds out. So they have Klingons in the show, and every so often they'll go back to the Klingons, and everybody's saying that they love the Klingons, but I just think it's every time they show them, the show just grinds to a halt, and it's so it feels so unimportant, and the plot threads are so far apart that like things that happen in one don't matter in the other, and it's so removed, and like well, okay, we're done. We're done. Okay,
Hey-o.
Keelan, you wanna sign us off?
All right,
I'm
listeners'
playing
letters.
an AR game right now.
Nice.
It's pretty awesome on my new iPhone 8. The new iPhone 8.
In the
has-
first couple of times that we tried to record this, like over a year ago at this point, I read the Apple terms of service for publishing a podcast, and they're like,
Oh, yeah.
you cannot reference Apple products. And then when we tried to record, it kept just kind of happening because they said that we couldn't. We were like, we're recording on my iPhone. Oh, and then we just started giggling like idiots, and then started it over again.
Do you still have that?
No, I doubt it.
Oh, damn it.
It's so
I'd love to listen to that again. No, it was so... When we first started the show, it was called Nerd News Weekly.
I think I still have that. I think I do. It's in my voice memos on my iPhone.
On your
sorry.
what?
So we're going to start again.
My mobile telephone.
On my mobile smartphone. Am I right? Anyways,
yeah, I do have it.
we got...
It's 34 minutes.
We have no listeners' letters. We have nothing because no one loves us.
Although we did just set up an email. I set up an email yesterday.
What's it called, Will?
It's a trap pod at gmail.com. So send in all your spam there.
Please, we will check it. Alright, where can they find you, Will?
I don't know.
Just plug your Twitter! Plug the Twitter!
Okay, the Film and Stuff one is Film and Stuff YT.
You can also find him at Wilbrick Studios on YouTube. He does some sick Minecraft gaming.
Yeah.
Jack, where can they find you?
In a dumpster.
Oh, just any dumpster.
Yeah, that's where I find him every day after school.
You say his name 3 times and he emerges.
Like Beetlejuice. Or the devil.
Also,
and you can...
One more thing. One more thing. I want to
About Star Trek Discovery?
No, one more thing. Let me tell you. So there's a thing that I'm working on right now, which is going to be a extra thing. I have no idea when it will be finished because it's going to be quite a while in development.
Hopefully soon, because I want to do it.
Yeah, well, in the next month probably.
Okay.
But there's a lot of stuff that I have to do for it. But I think that when it finally happens, it will be very fun, and I'm looking forward to it a lot. So I'm being very vague, but I want to keep it very vague. And
Is that it? Okay.
I'll tell you later. Yeah. Maybe I'll give more information as we get closer to.
Also, in a couple weeks, we'll have a big thing coming up with the pod that we'll announce then. We teased it back in August about it happening in September, but we've pushed it back a little bit. So look out, 2 to 3 weeks from now, we'll have a bit of an announcement to any of you who are actually listening this far into the podcast.
Ben Skanga,
hi. I don't even think he would. This is an hour and a half.
Nice.
You can find Jack in a dumpster or on Jahill, is that his whole thing?
There's no videos on that channel.
Yeah.
You can find him on Jahill at YouTube. There's no videos.
Okay.
Or Vortex, which was their joint account, and they have some Minecraft glitches.
Vortex. Jeez.
That's so disrespect. You know how many subscribers that channel has? And you're disrespecting
Still more than us. My goal is to just get more than that.
I remember when we passed my Wilbrick Studios account, you were like, "Yeah, we did it, guys!"
I was so happy.
Even though that subscriber was like Patrick on an alternate account.
Don't worry about it.
Dear listeners, do you know how many of our subscribers are fraudulent? You would not believe.
Patrick has made so many accounts, and every week he posts an 8-minute video about why he loves Batman to each one of them.
Anyways, you can find me at Film and Spooky Kielan for the month of October, and after that, Film and Stuff Kielan.
What?
And you can... We're all changing the names, it's not just me.
I know.
And you can find me at... Actually, that's it for the meantime. I am making a YouTube channel, though, so that'll be like on the side from this to post short films and such, so I'll plug that when I have a chance. Yeah. Other than that, thank you for watching, and that'll do it for the show.
Bye.
End card time. Thanks for watching this video.
I thought that was the end card.
No, it wasn't. If you want to see more podcasts, click on the playlist on the left.
What's my name, Siri?
If you want to see the last video, click on the video thing on the right. And if you like this video and you want to see more, click right here to see more and get Stuckmanized.
You're Jack, but since we're friends, I get to call you my little...
Okay, let's stop.